It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Titans and the Huskies on Monday Night Prime Time.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback. On 1st and 10, Saunders escaping the pressure right. Connection made with Shenault. 7 yards, the pickup there. Off the play fake, Saunders. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. And a huge play that time. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Saunders flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Huskies take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And a glance at the man under center at 6'5". He always demands attention. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 12 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Stanton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Stanton. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. It's a room to maneuver. Breaks through the contact. Touchdown, Titans. George Kittle, 53 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Saunders, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
This one 14 now as he sends this one away. From the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Off play action. Saunders. He'll drop this one off with ETN. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Going for it, here's ETN. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Stanton. Toward the sideline, and look at that. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. They'll run it with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From the gun, it's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now Williams. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Got a man. It's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. first down. Stanton, they'll set up the screen. This is Williams. That catch good for only a couple.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll be taken down inside the 15. And to make matters worse, a flag is down as well. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Saunders. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Saunders. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight. And this one is going to be a save. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 3rd down, Saunders steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. We'll check on his status when we get back. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here's Swift. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. But got there, Yates at the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick, it didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Saunders eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. To throw on third down, Saunders escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra games.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Saunders flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Saunders. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. And this will be caught at the 30. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Steps away. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll going for Jefferson downfield. It's complete. Touchdown! Justin. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Off play action. Saunders, now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Saunders forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Huskies and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. The point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A handoff for Etienne. And some room to work. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. From the gun on 3rd down, Saunders. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Harris. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
From the gun on third down. Ebert toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 39. On 1st and 10, Saunders escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Off-play action. Saunders flushed out right. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Huskies have got it back to within a score. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw on 2nd down. Ebert throwing the out route and complete. That's Green.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It's brought in by Harris. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw on second down. Ebert. Open man. Here's Benson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Throwing on first down. Ebert. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Saunders, flush to his right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Saunders eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. Working with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Saunders flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Huskies go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I bet we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2. But it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. They'll start the drive with Harris. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Sheds off the tackle. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 81 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Off the play fake, Saunders sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guy... The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Saunders, flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And the Steelers are going to get it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.